Okay, so back to the game. So unfortunately, a player for North Shore got injured, and we're hoping a speedy recovery for him. Back to the action. Bailey play action pass. He's going to hit two in and out of the hands, so that would have been a first down. Had Christopher Barnes been able to hold that down, so that is going to bring a third down. 3rd and 10 attempt there for North Shore. North Shore opening play actually went for the jugular in the form of a home run shot. Unfortunately, the intended wideout bobbled the ball, so 2 incompletions. Bailey now 3rd and 10 situation, shotgun formation about the 47-yard line, so 1 wideout. Twins on the far side, going to hand the ball off to a running back with a little bit of a hold, still on his feet, number 34, and he's going to look like he's going to take the corner. 26 almost took him out of bounds, but instead he's going to go in unscathed for the touchdown. So that's going to be Rashad Johnson, big burly looking running back, 5'10", 215-pound senior. So wearing 34, much like the reminiscent Earl Campbell days. Very stout young man. Ran it, took the corner, and it's pretty spectacular to see that the speed to go along with the power and the athleticism. So extra point attempt here for North Shore. It's 6-0. 6-0, make it 7-0. So it's 7-0 now. North Shore Mustangs taking on the Westfield Mustangs. So the battle of the Mustangs, 9:30 to go. So 2.5 minutes, only 2.5 minutes have elapsed, and it's already 7-0 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs. Alrighty, so kickoff here for the North Shore Mustang. North Shore Mustangs in all red. Red pants, red tops, as well as red helmets. Both, of course, having the Mustang logo on their helmets. So North Shore going to kick it at their own 40. High end over end, going to get kicked or picked up at about the 8-yard line. Still on his feet. Going to take a corner. That is 4. Ooh, he's going to get hit pretty hard in between the 30 and 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to place that about the 33-yard line. So this will be Westfield's second opportunity with the ball. And we are going to see what Spring Westfield can do. Like I said, second opportunity for Spring Westfield. They're already down by a score of 7-0. It is a number 2 versus number 7 matchup, and the highest classification for Texas football Division 6A. So shotgun formation, the southpaw number 7. 7 going to look like he's going to get out of the pocket, going to turn on the jets. He's going to hit the corner. First down already, past midfield to the 40, and he's going to go out of bounds to about the 35. So ball was originally placed at the 32, so that'll be 18 plus 15, so about a 33-yard scamper for the quarterback. And like I said, that's the slinging southpaw, the gunslinger, so that is going to be Preston Hatter, the senior quarterback for the Westfield Mustangs. So Hatter, shotgun formation, does not skip a beat. He's going to hit number 4 in the flat. 4 are going to go towards midfield and stiff arm a few players and get to about the 25-yard line. So Westfield doing everything in their power to try to get the momentum back. So North Shore, you got to keep North Shore on a tight leash overall, especially when you're playing in their territory. So like I said earlier, Westfield very dominant last Thursday night against Hightower at Spring ISD. So handoff 21-21, going to get wrapped up right before it gets to the 20-yard line. So the spring Westfield Mustangs getting very close to the red zone. Looks like they're going to place at the 21-yard line. So Haddon at the, say, 21-yard line, shotgun formation. One running back flanked directly behind him. Usually that's to the side. So Twins flanked out to the far side. One on the near side. Play action, play handoff. Ooh, picked off there. Phenomenal defensive play there. But it looks like he actually dropped it, unfortunately. So that could have been a very much of a momentum shifter. But unfortunately, the defensive back dropped the football. It's going to bring up an all-important third down opportunity. Looks like third and about 4 or 5. So ball at the 21-yard line. Preston Hatter, shotgun formation, one running back flanked behind him, talking to his offensive line. Twins flanked out on either side. Hatter receiving the ball. Like I said, the southpaw going to hit 4. Ooh, and then 4 lost his footing. Had it not been for that, he probably would have got ever so close to the end zone. So that was a first down conversion. So Westfield on the short side of the field. They're inside the 20 and about, let's put it smack dab on the 15-yard line. So they are on the far hash. Hatter, shotgun formation, one running back flanked behind him. Twins on either side. Hatter calling out the signals. Going to hand the ball off to 21, I believe, and 21 going to get a good second effort for a few-yard gain. So under 8 minutes to go, approaching 7.5 minutes to go in this opening quarter here. North Shore, Galena Park, North Shore ISD. So very beautiful field. You see quite a lot of fields like this in Texas. A lot of resources allocated. So Hatter going outside the pocket, going to hit the corner on the outside, and he's going to get towards the 10. So he's going to split the difference, and it's going to bring up probably about, say, third down and about 5. Third down and about 4 or 5. So ball is going to be placed smack dab on the 10-yard line, far hash mark. So Hatter going to talk to his offensive line. Then he's going to dry off his hands. Trips flanked out to the near side. Twins on the far side of the field. Hatter not liking what he likes. Still got about under 15 seconds left on the play clock. Hatter going to grab the ball. Left. Ooh. Unfortunately, North Shore almost picked that off once again. So that's going to bring up a ever so important fourth down opportunity for Westfield. So a lot of times, sometimes you'll see, depending on how much confidence they have in their kicker, they'll go for the field goal. I've seen a lot of times where, unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to have a strong leg in high school. A lot of times they recruit a soccer player some of the times. So here we go. So the placeholder is going to be at the 17-yard line, making a 27-yard field goal opportunity for Westfield. Chance to go up on the board. So ball is going to go up, and it is going to split the upright. So that is going to make it 7-3. So Westfield now on the scoreboard for the first time this evening, 7-3 with 7:04 to go in this first and opening quarter. Back here, Galena Park, North Shore, they're going to kick the ball at their own 40. So 38 is going to be the kickoff kicker for Westfield. So Westfield now spreading out. It looks like they have one lone special teams guy on the near side of the field. Going to kick it. Decent leg on that kicker. A little bit of a favorable wind as well. That doesn't make a touchback, so North Shore going to have to start at the 20-yard line. So good job for Westfield being able to pin North Shore on at the long side of the field for them. So we saw that when North Shore played Spring last Saturday night, Spring ISD Planet Ford Stadium. Spring was given North Shore several short side of the fields, and you cannot do that when you have a offensive firepower type of attack that you have here with North Shore. So Bailey all by his lonesome shotgun formation. We're going to have trips flanked on the near side, twins flanked on the far side of the field. Bailey going to work, going to hit a receiver in stride, and he's in a helmet comes off from one of the players, and that was actually a defensive player, number 26 for the Westfield Mustangs. So you usually don't see too many defensive players losing their helmet. That was Julian Leduc's, the defensive back senior. So under 7 minutes to go, 6:53 to be exact. North Shore Mustangs are marching up the respective field. So ball at the 37-yard line, shotgun formation, one running back flanked behind him. Twins flanked on the far side of the field. Bailey going to hit two in stride, two going to go towards the middle and then to the outside hash. So very great pitch and catch between Bailey and the speedster, which is going to be Christopher Barnes, the 5'8", 160-pound junior wide receiver. Okay, ball's going to be at the 44-yard line. So North Shore, shotgun formation, running back flanked behind him. Twins flanked on the far side, one wide out on the near side of the field. So ball's going to go pinball his way. He's going to go break out for a run, and there is a flag on the field, and he is going to take it to the house. So that was number 28 for North Shore. That's going to be DeAndre Hardiman, the 5'8", 180-pound sophomore. So you're seeing a lot of this great athletes that you're seeing here, and we're going to see exactly what kind of penalty they are going to call out. Looks like it's going to be some type of hold on the offense. So Westfield getting pretty pumped up, the defensive players, because after literally giving up that long kind of run, Westfield back in this ball game. So only down 7-3. So we're going to see where they're going to spot the foul. They're going to spot it at the, let's say, 47-yard line. So North Shore now in Westfield territory. So Bailey with two running backs flanked behind him. Twins on the far side of the field. Bailey option, and he's going to hand it off to 34. And that was the amazing running back that went for that long touchdown earlier. That's Rashad Johnson, the 5'10", 215-pound senior. So again, a little bit of a gain there. And the ball is going to be now at the 43-yard line. So Bailey going to get shotgun once again. Usually don't see two running backs flanked to either side, but he's going to do it that way. So Twins flanked on the far side, one wide out on the near side of the field. Bailey going to hand the ball off, second running back through the line, and he is going to get ever so close to the first down. In fact, he might have gotten that first down conversion. Going to see where exactly the officials spot the ball. They're going to spot it over there. The referee is going to signify a first down and say the clocks are going to run. So they're going to reset the chain. So it's going to be at the 37-yard line. Bailey, shotgun formation, one running back flanked behind him, which is a little more conventional speaking shotgun-wise. Twins flanked on the far side, one on trips now. So Bailey, play action, pump fake. He's going to hit two. Just an amazing catch that you saw too. So two, usually you want to hit it on the outside arm, and instead he had to literally turn his whole body around. So you're literally seeing a player at Christopher Barnes' caliber, the 5'8", 160-pound junior. So we'll still get to see him this year as well as next year. So you really get to see these these amazing athletes that can literally misdirection, change direction. They can literally catch it one-handed, two-handed, sometimes a few fingers, and you're actually seeing that kind of player. So that is going to be a highlight reel type of long touch or almost touchdown grab reception there. Bailey going to hand the ball off. First running back through the line is going to get stood up by Spring Westfield. So North Shore, of course, now in the red zone, almost a touchdown opportunity. So we're going to see where they're going to spot the ball. Looks like they're going to spot it at exactly the 3-yard line on the near hash. So Bailey looking at the sideline, looking at the offensive coordinator, seeing what kind of play call is gonna be. So play clock now under 20 seconds, under 4.5 minutes to go, 7-3. North Shore on top. They have a 4-point advantage. They're trying to make it a more sizable advantage. Bailey can be play action or option. He's gonna hand the ball off, and this is gonna be the running back that had that long run that got called back. That's gonna be DeAndre Hardeman, the 5'8", 180-pound sophomore running back. So 2 quick touchdowns there for North Shore. 2 running backs getting the touchdowns, of course. Remember, on the first opening drive, they went for the home run strike on that potential long touchdown throw. And so we've seen a very well-balanced attack here with Bailey and company on the passing part of the game. And then we're seeing a very phenomenal running game that North Shore is having. So a very well-balanced attack. So we're able to see an offense that can click on all cylinders, and they're just as dangerous running the ball as passing. They are going to go very deep in this playoff run. So extra point is going to split the uprights, so that's going to make it 14-3 in favor of the home team, North Shore Mustangs. 4:13 to go in this first and opening quarter. It looks like actually they might have signified it was no good. So it is 13-3. North Shore on top. So 10-point advantage for North Shore. So North Shore are going to kick off at their own 40-yard line. Oh, they did correct that. So they did make that 14-3. So the scorekeeper was a little slow on the extra point. So this is going to be a high short kick, fielded at about the 23-yard line by 4 for the speedster. And he's going somewhere, but he must have touched one of his feet out of bounds. So they look like they're going to place the ball at about the 24-yard line. So Westfield with potentially 76 yards to go. They are looking to try to get a touchdown and try to stay in this ball game. It's interesting to see that North Shore likes to open it up early and open it up fast. So the first game of the season, which was actually at this very stadium against the Woodlands, North Shore looked very much the dominant defending state champ that they were. And it also in the second game of the season against Spring last Saturday night. So quarterback for Westfield, Hatter, going for a home run ball, and he is gonna, that's a 50-50 ball, and a great job there by the defensive back being able to prevent the wide receiver from catching that. So like I said, you're getting to see the athleticism, so great players all around for North Shore. So it doesn't matter if it's a defensive line, it doesn't matter if it's the linebackers or the secondary. On the defensive side, they are strong. So Hatter going to decide what to do. He's trying to direct traffic, avoid, he's going to do a bubble screen, and that actually looks like it might have been picked off. So So under 4 minutes to go, it was picked off by the North Shore Mustangs. So North Shore in familiar territory, short side of the field, inside the 30. So they're going to look to try to open up this lead. Still first in opening quarter here, Galena Park, North Shore ISD. So we're going to see what they're going to do kind of in the middle of the hashes. So twins flanked out of the far side of the field, one wide out flanked on the near side. Bailey with one running back flanked to his left. He's going to fake handoff. Oh, there he goes. Does a great job of faking that handoff. And then you're seeing the athleticism, like Houdini there with Bailey. Phenomenal. So you're getting to see that a lot of people tend to forget. If you go into this game and watch Bailey and you don't know what class he is in high school, you would probably say he's a senior and he's been playing for 4 years in high school. But actually, Bailey is just a sophomore. He led the North Shore attack last year as a freshman. So we are going to see plenty of years to come for Bailey. So Bailey has the opportunity to keep adding to his accolades and also to fill out his frame and look to go the next level. So great play there by Bailey, and extra point is good, making it 21-3. 18-point advantage here for the North Shore Mustangs. Battle of the Mustangs here at North Shore High School. Go back here. So Caleb Bailey, 6'1", 205-pound sophomore quarterback. So like I said, the goal would probably be for the next level, probably try to gain about 10 to 20 pounds each off season. And Bailey already, I'm sure has a host of offers, even though he is only a sophomore. So North Shore gonna get ready to kick off. There's a little bit of a delay, and looks like a potential timeout is called. So it's gonna be 3:35 to go in this first and opening quarter, 21-3. So very much a high-powered, high-scoring attack. North Shore trying to open it up early on, kind of set the tone, do a little bit of alpha male type of thing. So exert its dominance. So it's a battle of the Mustangs here, Galena Park, North Shore ISD. The defending 6A state champions, North Shore, who are ranked number 2 in the most recent rankings. One is Westlake, so Westlake won the other division within 6A last year. Number 3 is South Lake Carroll. So South Lake Carroll, that's the same high school where Quinn Ewers, the current starting quarterback for the Texas Longhorns, went to high school just outside of, I think it's Fort Worth, Dallas area, Carrollton, Texas. So Duncanville, number 4. So kind of high short kick, going to go to the second level, and he is going to get absolutely leveled. So usually when you have the kickoff returners, they're usually on the last level, and because that was such a short and high kick, North Shore did a good job of putting their special teams unit in a very great position to lay the wood. So ball is going to be placed here at the 34-yard line for hash. Quarterback, that's going to be Preston Hatter, the southpaw. So left-handed quarterback. He's going to counsel with his offensive line. Twins flank to either side. Option attack here for Hatter. Hatter going to call his own number and get towards the 40-yard line. So 4 or 5-yard gain for Hatter. So it's very interesting. You see a lot of RPO. You see a lot of run pass option um, within these attacks. So a lot of spread. You're seeing a lot of high schools go more towards the pro style spread game. So Hatter, fake handoff. Actually, he's going to hit the handoff, and he's going to go towards the far side of the field and approach the first down marker. Okay, that actually is going to be a converted first down. So Westfield moving the chain. So ball's going to be at the 44-yard line, far hash. Shotgun formation for Hatter. Twins flanked on either side of the field. So Hatter going to go. He's going to call his own number once again, but give it up to our North Shore, just being all over that. So I believe that might have been number 11 for North Shore. Great job there. I believe that guy's the linebacker, and that's going to be Marlon Germany, the 5'11", 190-pound senior linebacker. So that's going to bring up second and about 11, maybe second and 10, maybe no gain there the previous play. Hatter barking out the signal, shotgun formation, going to set up three-step drop, and he's going to get dropped by at least one North Shore gentleman. So that is going to be, looks like maybe number 93 for North Shore. That's going to be Ryan Nichols, the 6', 265-pound senior defensive lineman. So great job there, being able to hit Hatter in the backfield. Hatter going to lose quite a bit of real estate on that quarterback sack. So that was a option gone wrong. So we're going to bring third and long situation. Some people venture to say third and about a mile. So Hatter going to be far hash at the 36, their own 36-yard line. Twins flanked on either side. Hatter going to grab. Looks like there might have been some movement, and there is a flag on the play. So we are going to see, usually when they call the play that early on, there was offsides of some nature. Okay, ball is at the 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line. They have to get to the 46 on the other side of the field. So that's, they got to go 4, and then they got to go 4 and 18. So that's 22. So third and 22 yards to go. So very much a third and long situation. So not a whole lot of plays that are designed for a third and 22 situation. Twins flanked out to either side. Hatter, the left-handed quarterback, trying to still the guy traffic. He's going to throw over the top, but unfortunately he's just going to throw that one away. So that's going to bring up the punting unit. So Westfield looking like they had an opportunity to try to seize it and try to shorten this gap between them and North Shore. Unfortunately, North Shore, you're seeing the kind of dominant situation that they have. So ball is at the 32-yard line. So Westfield going to punt the ball. So Westfield going to punt it at their own, the center has the ball at the 32. And the punter is about the, let's say, 18-yard line. So the punter going to kick it. Decent punt there. Picked up. Oh, just a huge gaping hole. And looks like he's going to take it to the house, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So number 3 just going in. It almost looks like that was like a practice punt as he just nonchalantly ran and just kind of turned on the jets. So great job there by Evan Jackson, the 6', 180-pound senior DB. So the type of athleticism there, you're really seeing that. Although Spring Westfield is ranked number 7 in Class 6A, and North Shore is number 2, you're seeing that's a pretty decent gap between a number 2 and a number 7 team. So number 80 gonna punt, or actually extra point attempt, and that's gonna be no good. So it's gonna be 27-3, 24-point advantage. So 3.5 touchdown advantage for the North Shore Mustangs. 40 seconds to go in this opening quarter of action here, Galena Park, North Shore ISD. Okay, so back here, Galena Park, North Shore ISD. The kickoff kicker, you've only taken a few steps, and he kicks it kind of short and is going to go out of bounds. Whenever it goes out of bounds, a flag is going to be thrown. So 40 seconds to go, 27-3, 24-point advantage for North Shore. So we're going to see where they're going to spot the ball here. Okay, so ball's going to be placed at the 29-yard line. Shotgun formation for Hatter. Twins flanked on the far side of the field in motion. Hatter trying to direct traffic, kind of scrambling for his life, and he's going to throw it out of bounds to avoid a sack. So looking back at the top 10, going in descending order. So we got Humboldt Atascocita, who lost 35-28 last week against Katy. I believe that was a Friday night matchup. They stayed at 10, so usually you don't see teams stay at a ranking if they lose. So they have the Allen Eagles this week. So handoff, going to go not for a very minimal gain there. So 27 seconds, under 25 seconds to go. Clock continues to run. And we're going to see if they're going to attempt to do a play or if they're just going to call it the first quarter. So ball is at the 31-yard line. So Hatter, shotgun formation 21, flanked to his right side. Trips flanked to the far side of the field. Hatter looking for maybe sometimes when that happens, quarterback, there's a miscue like that. Maybe the quarterback thinks that the receiver is going to cut a certain way because Hatter has been fairly accurate tonight. So that looks like that is it. So that's the end of the first quarter, with the score being 27-3 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs. We'll be back right after this.